And I'm joined by some very special guests. We've got somewhat of breaking news here on Lightning 100. I've got Jamie Rodriguez from Jrod Concerts here in the studio. And no stranger to the studio, although it's been a minute since he's been here. Tyler from Moon Taxi. Welcome.
Good morning, everybody.
Thanks so much for being here, guys. So I'm going to turn it over to you because, I mean, I've been reading about this, and I knew I couldn't say anything until right about now. But very excited about a chance to go from Music City to Miami Beach. Am I reading this right?
That's right. That's
Jamie?
right, and good morning to Music City. So I am a Miamian that's been in Nashville for 5 years. And, you know, we're so spoiled here. The fact
I say it all the time, Jamie. Yeah.
The fact that it's a Tuesday and a Wednesday and we can go to the Brooklyn Bowl or to the Basement East and see some of these incredible artists that other parts of the country are clamoring to hear and they never get a chance to hear them.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Art Basel is a very important art festival worldwide. And it's the first week of December every year in Miami Beach.
Mm-hmm.
It is the 1 week a year that I miss Miami because the energy is so cool. It's full of artists and the energy is off the charts. So I thought, why not bring some of Nashville's best and bring it to Art Basel, the thing that we are so spoiled about, and kind of expose it to this international audience, this Miami audience, this artistic audience. So I think, so we created kind of like an art festival called NASHBASH, Miami Art Week Kickoff. And it's going to include some of our amazing friends from Music City, Paul McDonald, the incredible Maggie Rose,
yes,
which I call Sister Maggie, Margarita, and Jack Harris, and my Moon Taxi brothers.
Nice. That's fantastic. And so, Tyler, you guys got to be excited about this. I mean, I can think back the first time I saw Moon Taxi was a house party. I don't remember the year. I don't remember the house.
The fact that you remember that it was a house party and that it was probably 15 years ago is probably more than I remember. Man, we are so excited about this. Jamie's become a really just great friend personally and to the band in general. And when he tempted us with a trip to Miami, we were just like, you didn't have to ask, buddy. Yeah. We're down to go party.
So that's fantastic. So again, we're going to get a chance to see Moon Taxi, Maggie Rose, Paul McDonald, and Jack Harris live in South Beach. And you might be thinking, gosh, you know, times are kind of tight. I'm not sure if I can afford to get down there. It sounds like a lot of fun. We've got a little bit of news about that as well, right, Jamie?
That's right. We're going to give away a round trip ticket, you know, airfare and hotel and everything so that some of our Nashville friends and listeners of Lightning 100 can join us.
That is fantastic. So, yes, you're going to be able to enter to win this flyaway trip. Actually, if you head over right now to lightning100.com and click on the concert window, on the ticket window, you have a chance to enter. Again, this is the ticket window. You can enter once per day, but check this out and even it just, the logo looks so cool.
Actually, 2 away. We just got it, so it's actually 2 trips. So it's better.
So it's better. It's 2. One winner will win a pair of
2 winners.
Oh, there's 2 different winners. Oh,
yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So yeah, you can enter to win right now. It's over on the ticket window at lightning100.com. As Jamie mentioned, we've got Moon Taxi, also Maggie Rose, Paul McDonald, and the Morning Doves, and Jack Harris. And I tell you, the concert's actually the last day of November.
That's right.
Would you rather be here or in Miami Beach on November 30th, ladies and gentlemen?
Miami.
Exactly. Thank you.
Exactly.
But you can enter to win these right now. So do you have anything special planned for the Moon Taxi set? Or is this just, you're just kind of working through this now, Tyler?
Right now, we're just kind of working through it. I think as far as something special goes, I do think we'll do something pretty cool. I'm not going to say that we're going to do something completely outlandish and totally unique down there,
but
Gloria
Estefan covers
maybe some Miami Sound Machine if I can talk my bandmates into doing some conga stuff here and there.
Well, let me be part of the effort to make that happen because I think that would be fantastic.
Scarface soundtrack. I don't know.
Well, and the beautiful thing is each of these artists brings something so unique to the table, and it's like an expression that Nashville. I mean, a lot of people still think of it that it's just like country music, but this is just has the whole plethora of incredible genres that are growing in Music City. Jack Harris is an indie pop Gen Z like songwriter growing up. Paul McDonald has an incredible new album that is on the way. I've had a chance to listen to it. I think it's his best.
Oh, nice.
The Taxi Brothers, I mean, an institution. You know,
Yeah.
17 years of rocking crowds all over North America.
Yep.
And Sister Maggie, I mean, what a year she had last year. And that album, No One Gets Out Alive, Grammy nominated. And she just became a wonderful mother.
Yeah.
So everyone...
Maggie actually came in, the last radio performance or, interview that she did was right here in this studio. And I think it was maybe 2 weeks later that she gave birth to her bouncing baby boy.
Yep. So it'll be great to just kind of bring a little bit of the charcuterie board of sounds to Miami Beach of Nashville.
Yeah. Well said, Jamie. This is going to be great. So yeah, check it out again right now. Lightning100.com. You can click on the ticket window. You can also visit NASHBASHmiami.com for more information. If maybe you want to go ahead and buy tickets to make sure you don't miss out. So we'll talk more about this. But how about we play a little Maggie Rose real quick?
Fantastic. Let's
because
go.
We're trying to encourage people to go and enter to win these tickets, which includes a flyaway. So as Maggie Rose would say and is about to sing, do it on Lightning 100. Good. Yeah, that's Maggie Rose with Do It. I've got special guests here in studio. I've got Jamie Rodriguez from Jrod Presents and Tyler from Moon Taxi, because we're talking about the NASHBASH happening down in Miami. NASHBASHmiami.com for more information, or just head to lightning100.com. Click on the contest tab, then click on the ticket window and enter to win not only tickets to the show, the NASHBASH show down in Miami, but that includes 2 round-trip airfares, hotel accommodations, and it's Miami Beach at the end of November, ladies and gentlemen. So why would you not want to do that? I'm actually looking at NASHBASHmiami.com here, Jamie, and it says the show is going to be held at the Miami Beach Band Show. Now, I've seen some band shows in my life in different parts. Of course, we've got one out at Centennial Park where Musicians Corner returns this weekend. But being from Miami, is there anything special about the Miami Beach Band Show? What should we know about this?
It's a beautiful venue. I mean, it's one of these Art Deco venues. It's on Collins Avenue. It's right by the Atlantic Ocean. So behind the stage is the sand, basically. It's right, right there. And the architecture is just iconic. I think it's been around, I don't want to say how many years because I'll get it wrong, but it's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
and it's they've preserved it. They put money in it, kind of to keep that charm. Mm-hmm. But they've also enhanced it. So I think it's got a really great projection system. So the bands like Taxi will be able to put video of their artwork and previous tours and maybe Little Tyler and stuff like that. so the technology... The technology with the architecture is a really beautiful visual. So and with the Art Basel energy going in the city, it's going to be a night to remember.
That's fantastic. Again, it's November 30th down in Miami. And so Tyler, we were just kind of talking off air a little bit, and you had a really great idea for kind of wrapping things up down there. I'm just going to leave that there because it sounds like you might work on that. And once you get that confirmed, you can let me know. And we'll talk about it here.
I'm pretty bad about saying things that aren't confirmed, so I'm gonna be tight-lipped on that. But yes, let's just say that as we were talking about unique things happening down there for this show, I think we have some good ideas to do some let's call it interband collaborative jam sesh type things. I think Jamie and I are gonna get on that and figure that out. We are super excited to be heading down there. The furthest south we've ever played in Florida is Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, really?
So we've never actually been to Miami to play before. So I'm pumped about that.
What a great first show, right?
Absolutely.
My gosh.
Absolutely.
Right on Miami Beach. Again, on the last day of November, folks. I mean, it can stay mild here in Nashville, but if you can be in Miami Beach at the beginning of December,
it's going to be perfect.
And as you mentioned, Jamie, the ocean right there, right behind the band show. Again, NASHBASHmiami.com is the website, or you can head to lightning100.com, click on the ticket window, and just like all of the events on the ticket window, you can choose one and enter once per day. So I have a feeling a lot of folks are going to be entering to win this flyaway trip. And we actually were talking off air too. We've got a lot of posters here in the studio. Of course, Tyler with Moon Taxi. Moon Taxi was our first ever Music City Mayhem champ. High Tide Blues, which became Grand Magnolia, featuring Paul McDonald on lead vocals, was our second ever winner of Music City Mayhem, and we got both of you guys on this lineup, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. When we were talking too, because I saw that High Tide Blues poster, and I haven't seen that name in so long, I actually got to fill in as their drummer for a couple gigs when Paul and Cragen and JP moved up to Nashville.
Yeah, they came from Auburn and they were here for like a month, and I think maybe a couple months after that, they're like, oh, let's try this Mayhem thing, and then they won it.
Yeah.
Which that's kind of how it works here in Nashville, right?
Love it.
And what can we expect as Moon Taxi? Are you guys just going to be doing shows this year? We got new music on the way. Is there anything
Jason?
Is there anything that you can tell us on the radio, Tyler?
What can I say without getting in trouble? We have new music on the way. We are super excited about it.
Nice.
As far as the full-on album release, it will be this year as far as I have last heard. I don't want to give you a month because I'll probably screw that up, but we are releasing a song in June. We are, I believe, releasing one in July, and I know for sure we are going to release another one in August.
Okay.
We have been working with, we're not working with Jakir again, but working out of Jakir King's studio down in Franklin. And Jakir produced all of Daybreaker for us, and we have a great relationship with him. And I mean, long story short, we've been writing and staying busy, and we're looking forward to getting back on the road and getting out there and playing for everybody. But I think by the time NASHBASH rolls around, we're going to have a lot of new material to debut. And, you know, hopefully we can get enough pictures of me as a child for my mom and dad to post on that backdrop. And,
that's perfect for the video screens.
That's what people want.
That's what people want. They want who is the most obscure person in this band that we can look at child's photos of.
That's right.
Tyler.
I'm thinking of that George Constanza modeling shoot.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
It's gonna be something like that.
Yeah.
Actually,
we can have
that's not happening.
Have Trevor, Tommy, Spencer, and Wes on one side.
We need to sell tickets. We need to make clear that there will be no Tyler Ritter in a thong.
No.
Man, if this is what the brainstorming sessions are like for you and your team, Jamie, I want in. Call me up the next time. But no, that's fantastic. So again, NASHBASHmiami.com is the website. The tickets actually go on sale
Thursday.
A day after tomorrow,
awesome.
9 o'clock local time, 10 o'clock Eastern time. But wow, this is very exciting. I know we're going to have a lot of feedback, a lot of calls, a lot of folks entering to try to win this flyaway to head down to Miami Beach coming up later this year. So, gosh, did we cover everything, guys? We get it all.
Thank you so much for the support and for everything Lightning 100 does for the music community with the coolest radio station in the world.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
We wouldn't
Jamie.
be here without
Thank
you guys. So thank you.
I appreciate that too, Tyler. Thank you so much. And it's very exciting to know that we figured that there was new music on the way from Moon Taxi. We just not sure when, but it sounds like it's right around the corner.
We've been pretty secretive about it, but I think it's time to get the cat out of the bag and get people excited that, yes, we have new stuff on the horizon. So.
Fantastic. And again, you got a chance to enter to win a flyaway trip to see Moon Taxi, Maggie Rose, Paul McDonald, and more down on Miami Beach coming up later this year. So head over to lightning100.com, click on the ticket window. Might as well enter to win right now. I mean, what else are you doing with the rest of the 9 o'clock hour? So do that. Again, Jamie, Tyler, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
And we want to see, hopefully I can maybe make it down to the show myself. If not, would love to see pictures and videos when Moon Taxi takes the stage, throwing them up too high. That's how we'll wrap things up here on Lightning 100.
Thank you for tuning in. Click here to subscribe and get the latest from the show, including exclusive behind-the-scenes footage and once-in-a-lifetime performances. And as always, thank you for making Jrod Concerts Media part of your day.